Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats as the keynote session is about to commence. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jason Titus.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jason, and I lead the Developer Product Group at Google. I'm so excited to be here with all of you at Google Developer Days Europe. This region is an amazing one for technology, with startup hubs blossoming across the continent, from London to Paris to Berlin and Warsaw. The talent here is incredible. In fact, a few years ago, when I was the CEO at Shazam in London, we would hire from across the continent. Some of our best developers came from Spain and Greece, and Germany and Lithuania, and Poland. And fast forward to today, and Europe has more developers than the United States and Canada combined. Which is why it's really exciting to have Google Developer Days here so that we can meet and work with all of you. We want to give you what you need to turn your ideas into reality, whether you're building a mobile app or using new technologies like AR or machine learning. We want to enable you to focus on the problems you're trying to solve and minimize the pain points of building a product. And in addition to building products to help you succeed, we're also working on building out trainings to deepen your technical capabilities year-round. Today, I'm happy to share that we've opened our mobile web certification that will enable you to further expand your web skills. And on the ground, our team is working in over 130 countries. And within Europe, we've reached over 185,000 developers just this year through local events and programs. We have in Europe over 200 developer experts, many of whom are in this room today, who are sharing their expertise, and we're continuing to expand the developer ecosystem through programs such as Women Tech Makers, the Google Developer Agency program, and our Google Developer Groups. Last year, we started our Launchpad Accelerator program, which connects top startups with mentors and brings them to Silicon Valley to meet with Google product leads. In our fourth class, we had our first startup from Poland. These three entrepreneurs recognized the need to provide therapy at scale for autistic children. In response, so Adiko's story is just one of many that motivates us to continue programs like this. That's why today I'm excited to announce that we're extending our partnership with Udacity to begin the Udacity Scholarship Challenge, this time with enough space for 60,000 aspiring developers across Europe and select parts of EMEA. And we're also expanding the scope to include both Android and mobile web development. So please visit the website to sign up and learn more. So as you heard from the speakers today, we're really excited about the possibilities for developers to build some truly amazing things. We're looking forward to getting to know you over the next 2 days and hear what's on your mind. Thank you, and have fun.
Hey, hello, and welcome to Krakow. For those of you from Krakow, thank you for welcoming us to your, beautiful city. Here is actually a photograph from the last time I was in Krakow when the temperature was like minus 20 degrees Celsius. So, we've been really happy to see some sunshine in Krakow. Anyway. I'd also strongly recommend the training sessions from Sarah Clark and her team. These are really, really good and really good people running those sessions. And if you want to find out more, please check out Web Fundamentals, like case studies, resources at developers.google.com/web. Most of all, please feel free to come and talk to us, any of the Googlers. There's a bunch of web Googlers here. We're here to learn what you're doing on the web, what we can do to make the web better, and to help you, build better experiences for all your users. Thank you very much, and we'll see you around. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca Franks, and today I'm going to be speaking to you about Android Things and why I think it is the IoT platform automatic and secure updates. And it's a lot easier for you as a developer to manage these things. So if you're still curious about learning more, at 1 o'clock there's an instructor-led training by Renato on hands-on learning with Android things, and you can actually create your own IoT device there. I'll be available in the office hours upstairs on floor 3 if you have any questions. And if you're on your way out, there will be IoT cards that you can get your own IoT device at this conference itself. So thank you very much. Cool.
Hello, everyone. To you today at this conference. There is Lighthouse tool. You can use it both as a Chrome extension and online. And there is one real-life Lighthouse on the first floor, so feel free to give it a try. There are site clinics where you can consult the healthiness of your site with Googlers. They happen on the 3rd floor. We held some office hours. If you have any questions after this session or want to talk to me, I'll be present in the office hours area on the 3rd floor after the session. There is the instructor-led training, quarter to 3, that walks you through Workbox. And of course, there is the progressive web app section on developersgoogle.com that I really encourage you to try out. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the session, and see you around.
I'm here to talk to you about PWA, Progressive Web Apps. If you've seen some talks today, Sam's talk, Ava's talk. See your code and they will smile instead of thinking, why did they make all this stuff? This is crazy. They'll see it, it looks easy, it's elegant and maintainable. And in conclusion, isn't life about creating something beautiful? This is your chance to do that. PWA and AMP. Thank you very much.
I'll wait for people to settle down. While you're doing all this, because of these changes in O, we're putting developers in a position where they kind of have to rethink their location strategies from scratch, right? If you're going to do that, you might as well rethink them from pre-O apps also. If you're running an N app or an M app or an L app, that too
could use from the same principles that we are putting forward in O and become more battery efficient. So why wait? You can start making things better now. So fundamentally, location is expensive in one of three ways, related to frequency, latency, or accuracy. So O is saying to us, on the frequency axis, it's saying that when you're in the background, you need to not be so frequent. You can implement that now for your N apps, for your M apps. Again, latency. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you want the real-time experience, but sometimes it's actually okay to wait a few seconds before you get the location data that has been computed for you. So use batching, like we just talked about. You can do that now. If you're using a geofence, you can use a responsiveness time. And the more you give it, the better your battery performance will be. You can do all these things now for your apps. And when you're at it, I mean, O isn't really dealing with accuracy that much. You can go right ahead and just completely bypass all these location limits in O by running a foreground service, but you just have to make sure the user will really approve of that service. Otherwise, they will get annoyed with your app, and they will probably uninstall it. Don't want that. That's basically it. A lot of stuff. I'm around. If you have apps that you think are going to be now struggling with some of these O limits, please come and talk to me. I'd love to hear your story. Happy coding. Thank you.
Welcome to Machine Learning APIs by Example. I'm going to teach you how you can use pre-trained APIs to access pre-trained models with a single REST API request. My name is Sarah Robinson. You can find me on Twitter at @srobtweets, and I'm a developer advocate on the Google Cloud Platform team. This is what the response looks like for label detection. So here we have a video that has a scene of bird's eye view. And we get this locations data. So it's going to tell us the start and end time in microseconds that this label occurs in our video. And then if it occurred more than once, I'd have more than one object in my segment, part of my response. And we also get a confidence score. How confident is it that it correctly labeled this scene of our video? So that's all I've got for the APIs. I encourage you to try them all out in the browser. So as I mentioned for the Vision API, I showed you how you can try that in the browser. You can actually do that for all of our machine learning APIs. You can use your own audio, text, video, try it out, see the API response. And then if you want to find the code for most of the demos that I showed you today, it's available in the 2 repos listed there. So I'll let you all get a picture of that slide real quick. And thank you. Thanks for having me.
Hello, everyone. All right, can you hear me? All right, I'm Dan.
Activity while they're running, your app will crash. So cancel them. These APIs are available from Jelly Bean and above. And I'm sure you got all of that. But if you didn't, all the code for every one of these demos is on my GitHub, lisaraye/physics-playground. So my takeaway here that I want is physics-based animations. They're not toys, and they're not just for games. They're way more than bouncing balls. They're a great way to bring natural motion and interaction to your current UI. So I look forward to seeing what you make with them. Thank you. Perfect.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tom. I'm one of the technical leads over on our VR and AR efforts at Google. My team specializes in developer productivity tools. I'm really excited. So this has been a whirlwind tour of the capabilities of ARCore, and all the information you need to get started is there today on our website. So we've talked about the fundamentals of AR, we've talked about the options you have to build your AR applications, and we've talked about how to build content for those applications. We're actively seeking feedback from developers such as yourselves through this preview phase, and we'll be monitoring our GitHub issues and our other channels closely so that we're building a platform that works for what you want to build. So you can see that AR marks the next big shift in what's possible with mobile devices. Get started with the AR Core preview today. We really can't wait to see what you build. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I did. Oh. If you think you're going to get me to say that thing I said once, I'm not going to say it. Anyway, welcome to Krakow. Welcome to Poland, obviously, and welcome to this session on Kotlin.
Hi, everyone. My name is Andrew Gasparovic. I am an engineer at Google Research Europe in Zurich, working on infrastructure for machine intelligence.